フルカウンター
What are the most requested characters to come to Grand Cross? Well, today we're about to find out because we've finally gotten the English translation of one of the tweets they made on JP that kind of sparked up a lot of debate. Alright, so obviously JP tweeted this tweet out a while ago and the people didn't understand what it meant. I heard a lot of people saying that this means Mayel support is coming next. I heard the goddess support is coming. They confirmed the new goddess. We heard that there's, you know, what original character, what character do you want to pick next? Does this necessarily confirm that a new character coming out in literally a few days time? Will it be a new original character, someone we haven't seen before? We actually don't know just yet, but now we have the English translation. So they basically say Mayel has made it into the game. Which original character do you want to see come next? So this basically means what other characters do you want to see in game that we haven't seen before? Like, let's say someone like Gelda, for example, or even like someone who I see most people would probably tweet out now. We're going to check the comments in a second. I'm sure most people are going to tweet out probably 4 nights, I'd assume. But yeah, hopefully this does mean that we're going to be getting a new original character coming to the game next update. Like someone like Gelda, for example, or even someone to buff up, obviously, Mayel, who does need a lot of support right now because goddesses really do need a backline support character. And I'm definitely hoping it is obviously Nerabasta, just because she is such an irrelevant character. Doesn't do too much, to be fair, but her being a backline support for the goddesses might actually make a lot of sense. And then making a backline support and making Nerabasta, I don't think anyone's really going to complain too much. And we've never gotten her as an actual character, so I think we will take it, right? But let's check the comments. So, what original character do you want to see in the game? Personally, my favorite picks are obviously, I guess, Chaos Arthur, Percival, I guess Gawain, but those are all from 4 nights, so I had to pick someone from 7 days since. Skinny Escanor with his actual shield, that's by far probably the most requested character I want to come from the game, and we will get to see him in a month and a half. Literally, when the new update drops for the newest chapter, for the next chapter coming out in 2 months basically, that will feature Escanor. Very, very possible he's actual playable character we can play with, but it's also possible they just make him just normal Escanor. But other than that, I'm not entirely too sure. Obviously, I'd like to see more commandments and other stuff like that, but I don't really care too much. It'd be nice to get them, but like, I'm not dying to summon, and if they do come out and they're not great, then I probably won't be summoning. Where if someone like Escanor comes down in his little shield form, that'll be something that I'll be summoning for sure. Alright, let's check the comments, see what people are saying. So yeah, Gelda, okay, he's always here. I knew this would come up. So yeah, Gelda, generally I do think could be coming out next. Honestly, in the newest trailer, we did get to see the Gelda featured in story mode. He kind of advertised a little bit here, so genuinely I can see her coming. I think tomorrow I might make Haldio playing Grand Cross based on Gelda, just because I do think she's possible, and I kind of want to get that video out before she does come, obviously, because I can't make a how can they play when they're already out. Alright, Gelda and Demon King Zeldris. Now, the thing with Demon King Zeldris, I'm not too sure we're going to get this one, you know? I mean, we probably will, but not straight away. I do feel like we'll probably get the Demon King that versus Ultimate the 1, which might be the reason why we got Ultimate the 1 so early. But if you look at this alpha right now, it's kind of like to mimic him a little bit. This is clearly a reference towards him. They got like the same gimmick going on. Not the same outfit, and it doesn't deconfirm him, but I do feel like it kind of means you probably won't get this Demon King Zeldris first. I think we might get the big one, and obviously festivals, we can only get like around 6 a year, so we've got to be very, very picky about our characters. But you never know. He might be a seasonal character, like the other Zeldris. More Hellbruns or King Dahlia or more fairies in general, to be honest. Honestly, once again, I'm saying this, we have mono races with 4 unknowns, 4 demons, now 4 goddesses. We need to see other races, and to be fair, we probably won't see any other races until we see, obviously, Lancelot and Tristan come to the game, which will obviously be dual races, humans, fairies, goddess, demons, because those are big characters, especially Lancelot. He would actually work in the fairy team, because as it is right now, the biggest problem, we're not getting a fairy. We just saw the Sweet Jelly, the Valentine's King, a really broken, really good character, but the problem is he's a fairy buffer that is a king. And you can't really use Elaine and Hellbrum, right? If this was like someone like Gloxinia or even Hellbrum, oh my days, this would have been sick. Yeah, bare Gelda Sims, honestly. True Magic Melee, honestly, I don't think we're going to get this character for a very, very long time. Or at least not this year, right? Only because we did get Purgatory Melee has its passive, which enters True Magic. I mean, it's not deconfirming the character, and he obviously doesn't change the model or anything, right? But I think that kind of means that the character is not going to be coming anytime soon. And once again, we only have 6 festivals a year. We kind of got to be nitpicky about our festivals here. And I think True Magic probably won't come until next year. Yep, Chaos Arthur, this is obviously in 4 nights. I do feel like we're going to get the one from 70 since first, when he only has like 1 arm. And then obviously later on, we can get Chaos Arthur from 4 nights, which would be a different character entirely because he does have a new sword. Who's this? I'm not too sure. These are some characters from the series that I think are in story mode, but not playable characters because they're not really that relevant. And to be fair, even our relevant characters like commandments aren't getting that much love, so I'm not entirely too sure we're going to get a lot of these characters to come out to the game. And yeah, I mean, to be fair, Rui, or Ru, I think it is, he, I think, could be a playable character, I'm not going to lie. He's actually in story mode right now, so they can literally just sell him to us because he has animations already in game. But they don't want to do that. Who's this again? I can't remember. And then this one was the old commandment Giant King, I think it was, but he got replaced by Droll. Or got beaten by Meliodas. And he's in story mode as well. So once again, there's so many story mode characters that we have yet to get, but Netmarble doesn't want to release them. Alright, so apparently, I haven't seen this panel before actually. Maybe they didn't really adapt it in the actual anime or something, but this looks sick. They're very basically a twin, obviously, but has like a different logo in the face. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, you can even make it a skin if you really want to. But even Deruri's not getting that much love in Grand Cross, so I doubt we're going to get a sister, right? Alright, so this one, is it Savago? I think it is. Barnes' dad or like, adopted father, obviously. Maybe people thought it's going to be an SR. I mean, to be fair, I forgot who's in the series, so like, Netmarble probably doesn't realize this is even a character. Probably one of them must forget what character's in the series, so I don't see it happening. But we'll take an SR though. Sacred Treasure Barn. I'm still thinking the character's coming for the JP anniversary, so literally in a month and a half. Nerabasta, we said that already. Gofar, once again, is still a popular character. I don't really see the character being a festival. I see it's a dual unit with obviously Tenkamon and Gofar, but definitely could be a character coming out for demon support. Not that you actually need it, but you never know. Yaguzil Cloth King. This one I think I can see coming. I did think we're going to get King this year. Once again, on screen now is my predictions. But I did go with a Dotwing King just because I feel like we need to get his actual universal outfit. His like Power Ranger outfit, which you haven't got for King. So that might be confirmed there is a new King coming. But it could easily be this one because it is universal towards all Kings. But I did think a King is coming this year, so it could be him. Classic one here. I mean, obviously, I do like Derry more than one speed. However, this forms here, I definitely do prefer one speed here because he looks so sick. This is definitely peak one speed. Supreme D, probably just his thing, you know, just be a foot. Alright, so this person has posted some pictures here. Don't really care for this character. I don't even know who he is. But I'm a big advocate for these two right now. Jennings there in the goddess forms. Might as well. More goddess support. They actually look sick as well. I love the wings on these characters. And then, yeah, obviously Nerabasta too. Down here, Dahlia and Dubs. Big characters, by the way. So I don't know if they're going to drop them for any old, like, banner. It's kind of got to be a big hype thing. Especially Dubs here. He is the one who created the Sacred Treasures. So I can definitely see the character buffing up Sacred Treasure characters. Which in turn just buffs up all the Sin characters. Which could be quite sick as well. And then Dahlia, obviously more fairy support. Solad, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Sure, more goddesses. I kind of forgot about his character, so we'll have to wait and see. But he does have the Mayel sword, though, so that could be a reason to add it to the game. And then this Elizabeth, I did like. She was in story mode. She kind of look hot, so that's basically the reason why I wanted her. But yeah, sure, why not? This goddess too. This is like the most standout character from the actual movie. No one knows her name. She was the only speaking goddess in this series, but she was hot, so that's why people want her. Alright, Veronica. This is a character I want to make a video for actually, but if her ultimate isn't expel, massive L, because you know how she traps Meliodas in the actual little gem that she normally carries when Jericho and Gila gave it to her. That is easily an expel ultimate. That would be sick and a good way to bring it back to the game. So I'd love to see that in the game. And then also we have Merlin's dad. Why not? Why not? Once again, why not? More Demon Golfers, Female Sario, 10 Commandment or 4 Commandment Mayel. That'd be sick as well. We thought we were going to get him, but we didn't. Yeah, a lot of female Sarios here, not gonna lie. Goddess Nanashi, I've talked about my recent video, but since the character kind of ripped off his own wings and kind of forgot his goddess past, I don't really see it ever happening. If we ever see his past in the actual Fortnite manga, then maybe we can get a character based on the past one. But as it is right now, I do not see Nanashi becoming a goddess. Alright, to wrap it up here, a lot of goddess support, obviously. Nighttime Escanor, I think it's the first time I've seen him, actually, so big up that guy. But going down, I'd love to get a calf. Why not? Just more animal characters, more arguably free-to-play characters, and it goes on to obviously Wild. Wild is playable right now in story mode, so we already have his animations. I don't think it's the ultimate though, so I'm not entirely too sure. But yeah, this character could actually be a free character, like his brother, obviously Hawk. But I'd like the character not to be free, just so it's a more SSR filler, more actual ticket banner filler, more characters that are typically actually good. Because if it is a free character, they're going to be really bad. So I'm not entirely too sure I want it to be free. Even though I'm probably going to skip him, it would just be nice to give him in the future more good filler banners, because as it is right now, the fillers are starting to look really bad in Grand Cross. Especially when you look at the actual Mayel banner, like the commandments, and even down here, Wildy are good. Tommy Osario, Demon Chandler, Demon Cusack. These are standard filler rate characters, and they're going to be in every banner. But yeah, boys, that is all for today. Let me know your most requested character. Like I said, my most requested by far is probably Nighttime Escanor, Skinny Escanor with the shield. That's the character I want the most. But then got over the 4 Nights. Basically, anyone for 4 Nights I absolutely love, so I wouldn't mind getting any of them. So, boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.